fucking people will never take responsibility or accountability for their addictions and actions, they're going to walk around here like they've done nothing wrong. The question is, what point in their life they gave up? That they just say, fuck it, I'm going to do whatever I want, don't care about the consequences for my actions, not taking responsibility or accountability for it. Where was the point in life where they just said, fuck it? Was it already in them? You know, are these people designed to be fucked up? Are these people designed to show you who not to be? Wise man learns from the mistakes of others. But there are people out there that knows what the fuck they're doing. They know they're breaking people's hearts. They know they're making people angry. They know they're gonna drive a person to actually kill your stupid dumbass. And maybe that's what they want. Maybe some people want to die so they don't have to face responsibility or take accountability for the shit that they done to people and to themselves. This is why the best bet is isolating yourself from people that you know is bringing you the fuck down. And whether anyone know it or not, y'all fucking don't understand. I could fucking kill you. Fuck no allegedly, fucking allegedly. You keep on playing with people, hearts, you're gonna fucking die. A motherfucker wouldn't have to hesitate to motherfucker stack up some bread, hop on a plane, stack on some bread, hop on a Greyhound bus to come see a stupid bitch and kill her dumb ass. Or vice versa. You can't keep playing with people's hearts. Family, friends, relationships, you can't keep playing with people's hearts. Because at the end of the fucking day, bitch, I will fucking kill you. Family members too. Kill you. Fuck y'all. Because y'all said fuck me. So let me tell them something. Life is what you make it. If you want to make it full of shit, then you are full of shit. You want to make it peaceful, then you are peaceful. You decide. You want to walk a righteous path or you want to walk a destructive path? You decide. Salute, Jordan. What up, though? Looks good. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I don't know why I thought about that Sister Act too. I don't know why I thought about that shit. You know when that kid was trying to sing that shit? Oh, happy day. He's like, that bitch sing that shit right. He's like, with Jesus, why? My sins away. I'm like, there you go. I don't know why I thought about that Sister Act too. That's a classic. It's a classic fucking movie. That kid killed that shit. Yeah, man, but I'm just talking shit. Hey, you remember that scene? Oh, happy day. Man, they forced us to watch that shit in school. They forced us to watch that shit in Sunday school. And my mother and my auntie used to watch that shit. You know, like the Sister Act 2. The first one was better. Sister Act 2 was more like liver and more brighter, but the first one was the real one. Nigga, they was after this bitch. The bitch had to hide in the church. You know what I'm saying? It's some classic shit. It's like, yeah, bitch, you a bad bitch. You are literally bad. Like, not bad in the good way, like you beautiful, because like Whoopi Goldberg is not hot at all. But the storyline behind it is like, this one going to try to kill them bitches. Wake and bake. Shout out to Jordan for coming through. You lighten the fucking mood. I was supposed to be a little angry this morning. I mean, like not angry. I mean, like I was supposed to break an aggressive tone this morning. But you lighten the freaking mood. Thank you for fucking it up. But anyway, this is a good thing anyway, because it's a wake and bake. I'm gonna get fucking high anyway. But yeah, you took away the aggressiveness. But shouts out to Jordan. Yeah, it's come on BET on Sundays back in the day. Yup. Just to act 1, 2, another crazy Christian movie where Montel Jordan was from jail and shit. And, like he was singing in a prison uniform. I forgot the name of that movie. But that shit was fucking hilarious. They got Montel Jordan tall ass in a prison suit singing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I forgot the name of that shit. I forgot the name of it. But who those don't know who Montel Jordan is, I gotta do a parody to Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. Yep. But yep, I'm doing a parody to that for the second parody album. Already got the first 2 songs. I got 2 Jagged Edge parodies. Yep, I got the first parody album is done, George. You just gotta go to the playlist. I got like 12 tracks. You know, all the R&B tracks I did on the original parodies and shit. Yeah. Or just go to the Hurricanes R&B parody 1. Parody album 1. I want parody album 2 with the 2 Jagged Edge. So I'm gonna just do 12 tracks on I'm gonna do 12 tracks on that one too. And probably have a parody verses. Probably have a parody verses. Never did that before. That'll be the shit. Okay. I'll check out the whole out. Hell yeah, yep. All 12 of the R&B tracks. Yeah. Now, like the thing I might have to do is like probably put the song list together. Probably put the like the song placements and shit. Or like probably might have to do that, but like till then it's already over there. Everything is already laced out. Yeah, got the album. Yeah, parody album, 12 tracks. I'm like, damn, I surpassed the rap and the rock. I'm like, damn, I gotta go make some more rock songs and some more rap songs for the Batman parody and some more rock songs for a rock parody and shit. Yep, I still got a lot. Phenom just sent me like 4 beats. I was so tired I couldn't even check them out, but like I downloaded it. It was my day off tonight. I didn't do a Detroit After Dark last night because it was my day off and shit. But shit, fuck the bullshit. Let's play our track, Jordan, since we here. I know it's kind of early, but fuck it. Here we gonna get off into the quick show. I just got a couple clips to go over.
Bringing it back, so cold with the flows when I spit it on tracks. Writing hardcore lyrics, gotta put it on wax. We can't tell lies, we be spitting the facts. Most rappers is trash and they do it for cash. I do it for the love with this lyrical blast. Going fast like flash when I'm whipping your ass.
Family.
Down quick, this
about family today.
Underground flow
and relationships.
Old school vibe. Logic head to the beat and remember the rhyme.
Real quick.
You can hear it, you can never deny. Hurricane and join the knock when we be keeping it live. From Detroit to Savannah, let the whole world see. Midwest, Southern soul, make the people believe. Spitting revolution lyrics so my people be free. Throw your hands in the air if you rollin' with me. Underground sound, it goes down in Motown. Straight to your town, smoke a pound, we smoke crowns. Cold sound, everybody know what goes down. Underground sound, yeah, we bringing it back now. Tell them, Jay. bringing it back. Bringing it back. Hey, back to the underground. Back to the underground. Where it comes from. Back to the underground. Back to where it comes from. Back to the underground. Where it comes. Hey, bringing it back. 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 Back again, spin the magic just like a paladin. Yeah, we gotta win. The underground is back again. For the ancestors, it's time to take it back again. Spin the magic just like a paladin. Yeah, we gotta win. The underground is back again. For my ancestors. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. Underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now.
Yeah. Talk about some real shit now.
The child that tells the truth become the problem in the family. Not the liar, not the manipulator, not the one causing damage. The one telling the truth. See, I learned something the hard way. In dysfunctional families, the truth is a threat. See, every family got an unspoken agreement. Don't talk about what happened. Don't question mama. Don't question daddy. Don't bring up that abuse. Don't mention the favoritism. Don't speak on the addictions. Just act normal. And the moment that one child grows up and says, nah, that wasn't normal, everything changed. Because truth disrupts the system. The dysfunctional.
Yup. Right after I aired out family members on Facebook, airing their ass out on YouTube, now motherfuckers like, you telling our business. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. This shit wasn't normal. And y'all normalized it. Wanted us to just be quiet about it, pray it away. No, the shit was not working. They say, God go make a way. Nigga, I prayed all my life. Shit didn't change. Some motherfuckers are not going to change, and they're not going to take responsibility or accountability for their fucking actions. And families just gather around like, oh shit, can't do nothing but just let it happen. Well, she is family. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. No, the fuck we're not. How about that? Because real family ain't gonna let this shit go down. Look, I understand. Family has their problems, family has their issues, but supposed to come together and try to make some shit work for the better. Otherwise, you ostracize. If you can't get it together, you are ostracized from this family. Stay over there. Don't come nowhere near us. You are excommunicado. Your family is the streets, right? Well, get your shit out there. Ask them for help. No more using us as a scapegoat. No more using us as a lifeline. No more. We're going to take the kids. We're going to make sure they go to school, make sure they have clothes and food. But your bitch ass, you need to get yourself together. So get the fuck out this family until you get yourself together. You're officially exiled. That's what I like. Ancient time shit. Get that motherfucker out the family and let them learn from their mistakes and ways. And some don't. Some motherfuckers act like they don't know where to go in life. Like, damn, bitch, what you good at? What you love to do? What's your hobbies? Do you know how to hustle? But no, bitch, I bet you know how to lay back and suck dick for drugs, huh? Not taking no responsibility or accountability for your actions. Putting your family and your children through turmoil. And expect the motherfucker to still be quiet. Not thinking that the kids or your lover could be laying down next to your stupid ass, thinking to themselves, this could be the last night because I might wake up to a dead, drugged out bitch. Or vice versa. Or vice versa. It's crazy work. How my family have the nerve to tell me, you laying out laundry. That's our dirty laundry. No. No. Fuck that. Y'all normalized this shit like dysfunctioning was good. We're supposed to go through this. But not creating no solution, we just go through it and don't do nothing about it. Just pray it away. Prayer don't work. It's proven. It's proven. Oh, this is an asshole. You know what that is? It's a half-brained motherfucker who wanted all his life to compare with his uncle instead of taking guidance and wisdom. Right. Guidance and wisdom was what get us through. And the crazy thing about it is motherfuckers mad that we get guidance and wisdom. They mad that we obtain that shit early because they ain't obtain it. They have to motherfucking wait till later. Or motherfuckers know the guidance and wisdom, but they don't even exercise it to try to help the younger generation with it. But the ones that do, shouts out to the elders that still pass down wisdom and guidance, because it's not too many elders left. There's not too many elders that I can literally call an elder, because some of these elders act like YNs. Yeah, I'm trying to say it like y'all, but young niggas. Some of these elders post up in front of liquor stores, gas stations too. Try to motherfucking post up and sell some shit. I'm like, yo, old ass is still selling drugs, nigga. You're supposed to be off a retirement check, a disability check, but you still out here. That shit is fucking wild. And some of the cats that's my age, because I'm 38, some of the cats my age or a little older still act like children, men and women. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all make me look great. Thank you. That lets me know I'm the new priesthood that motherfucking pass down wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and stoicism, and the warrior code to these motherfuckers. Because motherfuckers are pussy. Niggas need to learn how to fight. Like, really. fight the inner demons within self, so you can fight the battles out here in the goddamn world. But back to it.
Systems don't protect what's right. They protect what's familiar. That's why when you start healing and speaking up.
Yep. That's why the youth don't respect them. They be acting like them. Right. They be acting like them. It's like shit. Like when you see me, shit, I try to dress grown, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, yeah, it was the white tee and the jerseys and the collegiate apparel and shit. Like dress comfortable. But like now I'm older and I'm so used to the OGs, like shit, like we rocking leather jackets, like we ain't rocking all that fresh designer shit. Just give us a nice, cool leather jacket, you know what I'm saying? Leather jacket with a nice watch or chain real quick, or a fedora real quick, But at me, like, I grew up in an age where we saw all the suits and shit from the peoples and shit. But like, I wanted to rock my street look mixed with that casual shit. So it was like, all right, fuck it. I'll rock some khakis, a t-shirt and a suit jacket over it, you know what I'm saying, with some Cartier frames and a snapback, you know what I'm saying, and some crispy shoes, you know what I'm saying, I call that the casual gangster look, or like most people like to say, nigga, that's the Russell Simmons look. So like, fuck it. I'm gonna rock it. Should they rocking the Russell Simmons look without the sweater? You know, just like, you know, casual. Yep.
Setting boundaries and calling stuff what it is. They call you disrespectful. They say you putting your family on Front Street. They call you difficult. They say you change. They say you think you better than everybody else.
Yep. And I told them I have changed. Told motherfuckers to their face, yes, I have changed. I'm not letting y'all in my fucking life no more. Got nobody keep on coming over here bothering me. If I tell y'all don't come over here, why y'all still coming over here? That means y'all don't respect me. So now I have to shoot your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? You want to come over here, disrespect me in my home, or come over here when I say don't come through and still bamming on my door, still blowing my phone up? No, fuck all that, bitch. I'm killing you. like honestly. A bitch can get it too. A bitch can get it too.
What they really mean is you stop participating in the family lie, and that makes people uncomfortable. Because
yeah, stop participating in the family lie. You know, we need this side of the family to be fucked up, where everybody else is cool. We ain't even gonna help that side. We're gonna just talk and pray about it. But who knows, man? Who knows? But what I do know is, if you don't put your family on Front Street, the shit gonna keep on going. You being the light, it motherfucking makes them see who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? There was motherfucking lady that be talking to people that's in hospice on their deathbed. Talk about motherfucking parents lonely as fuck by themselves. And they asked them, you're not about to be here long. You got any family that can come through and see you? And they say, yeah. And they, you know, try to get in contact with those family members. First, the children. Call the children. There's like this the last days of your mother. You want to come and see her? It's the last days of your father. You want to come and see him? And they like, fuck no. Click. One person said, man, that motherfucker put me through hell. I do not want to be there. And the person, the fucking doctor, have no choice but to understand. Some break down. But some motherfuckers out there right now, to this day, would be like, no matter what your mother or your father put you through, you still gotta love them and still gotta go through that. Nigga, that's Stockholm syndrome. Loving my abuser, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, of all of the above, hell no. That's clarity. Stockholm syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic slave disorder. Please. This part of the reason why we're never going to unite as a people against our government. Part of the reason why we're never going to unite as a family to motherfucker create a real good family structure. There should be so many good family structures right now to start their own motherfucking black-owned business. We could create Black Wall Street starting from one house at a motherfucking time on some real shit. Everybody selling $10 dinner plates. Everybody selling candy and sandwiches. Everybody selling tools and parts for cars. Everybody selling lemonade and juice and shit. Nigga, what the fuck is juice? I want some apple drink. It's green. Sugar, water, and green dye number 8. That's what I was talking about. How they about some shit, and they ain't heard my whole story. And I still look, I still took accountability for my actions. When my dad was a great father on my soul. Eddie era. Yeah. They want to blame my dad. Got you. Wow. But I realized at the age of 17, once I leave out that door, I can't go back. I got to be grown from here on.
Family members built their whole survival around pretending it didn't hurt, pretending it didn't happen, pretending the damage wasn't damage. When you tell the truth, you force everybody to look at what they buried. And a lot of people,
they're forced to look at what they buried. And nobody in my family gonna want to admit that my mother died in the most stupidest way possible and try to throw me under the bus and her death. That's some unforgivable shit. I didn't listen to Jesse or give him 250 because the way he talked to me. When I was talking to you nice to tell you the shit you doing is the reason why we stayed homeless all of our life, the reason why you stayed in debt, the reason why we never had shit. You told me, go home. You're not my daddy. Don't tell me how to spend my money. Oh, that's what you want to do? No, that's what you should be doing. If I'm not living here, mother, use my crib and use my room, charge a motherfucker 250. You don't got to put a stranger in this bitch. Get somebody we can trust that needs some help. We need to crash for a minute. You had a basement with a kitchen and bathroom area and an area where they can go out a side door and don't even have to walk past you or our sister or my little brother. Have a whole nother area. Charge them 250, 300. Bam. My room complete, basement complete. Bam. That's the rent. And you get a fucking check. My disabled sister get a check. Now y'all can be able to save money, get a car, make my brother drive because he ain't doing shit, and charge his ass. And the girl that's in that room not doing nothing. They're not working, not doing shit. I told this shit nicely many times. But so this shit start blowing up in face, shit start happening. Now I'm yelling and screaming. But I have every fucking right to because I'm the good son. In spite of all the bullshit you put me through, still trying to help you to this very fucking end. This is why I can have no shame, no guilt, and no regret after the passing of my mother. I hate my bitch ass cousin for what he done. But the last final shit that my uncle wanted me to do before he died was help that motherfucker out for a couple months. A couple months turned into 6. Fulfill my uncle's wishes before he died. And the cousin is still a fuck up. And think about it is, he had a mother and father. Had everything he wanted. Spoiled little bitch. Real life happens, kicking him in the ass. Motherfucker act like he don't know how to survive. But I'm trying to tell them, nigga, I've been going through this shit all my life. Listen, no, I don't want to listen to shit. Everybody want to do whatever the fuck they want. So now when I set my boundaries and tell the motherfuckers to stay the fuck away from me or I'll fucking kill you, I'm wrong. No, I'm just setting boundaries. And made it extreme. Because motherfuckers think I'm playing. So when a shot went off the first time, oh, Jesse ain't playing. Yeah, shit, that's crazy. Right, yeah. Been through so fucking much. And if anyone to shit, motherfucker, be quiet, dog. Admit that my mother died stupid, selfish, and stubborn to the very fucking end. And mind you, this is after crack. Which means before crack, she was already stupid, selfish, and stubborn. So by the time you get to crack and you start smoking that shit and someone tell you to stop smoking it, if you're stupid, selfish, and stubborn, you're not going to fucking listen. This is your motherfucking recreational use. Motherfucking crackheads, meth heads, blowheads, pill heads. Ruining family. And most importantly, ruining themselves. But the drug is just the extra. If a motherfucker's already stupid, selfish, and stubborn, don't take accountability for their actions, that's internal. That's internal. And after leaving Christianity and going back to thinking about it, looking at the stats saying prayer don't work, and then looking at the logic, wait a minute. It's up to the individual. Oh, so God is not coming down to try to do all this shit to save motherfuckers. I was looking up at some shit. I was watching Wicked City. I think it was either Wicked City or Dark City. It was one of them. And then I was watching Constantine, with Keanu Reeves. And it was talking about a cosmic battle, talking about a cosmic war, a cosmic wager, angels and demons with the lives of humans. And it talks about, it's a wager. How many people can demons influence? How many people can angels influence or guide? And I'm looking at that and I'm saying, well, God lost. Because obviously there's more evil people in this world, and there's more people that will listen to the motherfucker voice that tell them to do the wrong shit than a motherfucker tell a nigga do the right shit. So if there is a cosmic wager between God and the devil and angels and demons, nigga, God lost. God lost the moment the game started. Simple. And the devil, Lucifer, whatever the fuck you want to call him, winning like a motherfucker. I was watching Constantine, and that let me know he was winning. Lucifer only gets like 5 or 6 minutes when he show up, and his presence is meaningful. He actually saves Constantine. You feel me? The whole plot is the devil's son is trying to bring hell on earth, but he got to go through, like some ritualistic shit to be born. The devil immediately came through and killed that shit. Like, nigga, go back to hell. And as for you, Constantine, you thought you was slick. You're going to live because I know you're going to fuck up and I'm going to come and collect your soul. Let me take your cancer away, my nigga. He was about to go to heaven because he sacrificed himself to get someone's soul out of hell. So, but, like this is the first, like act that he did, like that, that was outside of himself, because Constantine's story is he's trying to, like do all the shit he's doing so like he can not go to hell. Because as a child, he saw the fucking realm. He saw the realm, and it fucked him up so much because he could see angels and demons and shit. He tried to kill himself, and when he killed himself, he was dead for maybe 5 minutes or some shit. And he saw hell. And he said, "Fuck that! I'm not going there." So he devoted his life to killing demons to try to motherfucking motherfucking as repentance for for the shit he done. But that's not good in God's eyes. That's like bribing God type shit. I'm doing all this good shit. Let me in heaven. I don't want to go to hell, nigga. I saw that shit. But when he sacrificed himself just to save a soul from hell that he felt that didn't belong there, it changed the whole game. It's like when Vegeta blew himself up trying to defeat Majin Buu type shit. Mind you, Vegeta's a bad guy. For him to motherfucker do a selfless act like that, what I'm saying? It's like, kaboom. Salute, Steve. What up, though, Steve-O? Let me tell him Tuesday.
Would rather protect the illusion than face the truth. That's why the truth teller becomes the target. Not because they lied, but because they exposed the lie that everybody else agreed to live in. And listen to me carefully. If telling the truth made you the villain in your own family, you were probably a disciple breaker. Because healthy families, they heal through truth.
Yep. Healthy families heal through truth. And only family member that understood my pain fully was my great-grandmother. She understood my pain fully. She always put me to the side and talked to me whenever she knew I was going through it. Wasn't often, but there was moments where my mother used to just be so overwhelming. So overwhelming. And it just fucked my great-grandmother up. Like it really did. I'll never forget my great-grandmother put me to the side because my mother being on fucking drugs and stupid, selfish, and stubborn. But but like at the time, I'm thinking, oh shit, this drug shit. We used to motherfucking be waking our great grandmother up between the hours of 12 and 3 in the fucking morning, school night. Drop us off because she wanted to get some fucking crack. Like, yo, it fucked my grandma up. But like, she was like, if you and your little brother wasn't with your mom, I would never answer that fucking door. No one bams on my door between the hours of 12 and fucking 3. So that shit right there fucked me up. But mind you, the stupid, selfish, and stubbornness comes first, though. I'm gonna get this crack. I don't give a fuck if my kids is tired. I'm gonna pick their ass up because I gotta use them as a tool and a weapon to get in grandma's house because she ain't gonna let me in. If my truth caused a problem, then I'm the cycle breaker. And I told him, I'm breaking the cycle. Told my little brother flat out, nigga, that drug shit, all that street shit, it's not going down here, nigga. We gonna get a job, we gonna work, and we gonna take care of our sister. We gonna work together. We gonna stack up some bread. And do what I said the fuck we was gonna do. Flip these fucking houses, get this fucking land, and make some shit happen. But no, you want to stay in the street. But what makes me mad about my little brother, what makes me even more mad, like I want to just kill this motherfucker, is the shit that I'm talking right now was some shit that he was talking with me. In 07, when we motherfucking started talking about like all the plans we was gonna fucking do. Plans go all the way back to 07, and the plans still never changed. Work, put money in a pot, stack up, get some accounts, start a business, flip some houses, get some land. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking game plan. But no, he want to be the type of nigga that want to kick back, watch everybody else do all the work, and then he just hop on in and try to grab a position. No, bitch. You got to put in some work. Nigga. And what's crazy is I told this bitch ass nigga, I'm like, oh, we can put in for some motherfucking weed and drugs to sell, but you ain't gonna put in on no investment on a fucking house or some land. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, we can put money in on bullshit, but we can't put money in on real shit. Nigga, fuck you. Let's go to the next vid. Salute, right, live, and learn.
And I ain't even the type of person that do people wrong. I'm the one that's always helping, giving advice, giving money, giving opportunities, giving my time, giving support, trying to see the good in everybody. And one day I sat back and realized something. Every single person that got negative energy towards me right now benefited from me at one point. Every last one of them.
Every last one of them. My little brother, bitch, I put keys in your hand and money in your hand and gave you a fucking room. Bitch. Took the money, took the keys, but didn't take the room. Like, well, what the fuck? Where you gonna go? Because I'm trying to get you out of mama's house. You stay with me in my crib so we can be able to stack up and you don't have to worry about the bullshit that's going on at mama crib. But no, you want to be there because you know you can do whatever you want in your room. I'm like, nigga, you a grown ass fucking man. Just got out of prison. Nigga, look. If you visit moms, you still got your room, go there, chill, hang out. Nigga, but you here now. Took the keys and took my money, but said, fuck the room. Pop up once every blue moon and steal from me. So I'm like, okay, you a dead bitch.
And what they all got in common is, at some point, I put boundaries in place. And that's when everything changed. See, dysfunctional people love access. Takers love unlimited access. Love the version of you that never say no, the old you, the over-giving you, the always available you. the emotionally exhausted you, the version of you that let people stomp all over you just to keep the peace. But the moment you start protecting your peace, the moment you stop over-explaining, the moment you stop letting people use your kindness as a resource, now you the villain. Now they gossip.
Yeah, now I'm the villain, but I'm the one that helped out. I'm the one that kept it real. Now I'm keeping it more realer than ever, and they fucking hate it because I've said if you keep on coming anywhere near me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So now it's up to the motherfucker to make the choice. Should I go talk to Jesse? Because you're not coming to apologize. You're coming to check my temperature. But my temperature's hot. And it's going to always be this way. Always. Forever. Like the Incredible fucking Hulk. That's the fucking secret. What's your secret to not transforming into the Hulk? Because you got to get angry, right? His secret is I'm always angry. Y'all just better be happy that I didn't transform in front of y'all in the middle of me talking. At any time the beast is unleashed. And the thing about it is, they fucking mad and they're fucking afraid at the same time. They don't know how to approach me. If you approach me, come correct. How you doing? How's life treating you? That's a good start. You know? And I'll be like, shit, surviving, trying to maintain, or my favorite, just trying to live. Making a rhyme, climbing the hill, staying alive, trying to live. Devin the Dude, motherfuckers. Y'all better get a hip to the Devin the Dude. We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. For real, for real. Shouts out to Devin the Dude from Texas. Underground legend. Underground fucking legend. That's why, you know, the underground sound will never go away. The underground sound is the shit. Because Devin the Dude is not mainstream. He's on the underground scene, but the cult following that he has, it make me feel like he's mainstream, but he's not. This is a cult following. And this will let me know my audience is going to be a cult following. You know, and you know when you say the word occult, you know, like it is what it is. You know, it's like shit, you know, like they fucks with this type of music, you know. You know, this is that shit that, you know, like you like on the underground scene, like at the juke joints type shit. You know what I'm saying? You only catch, you know, like the best underground artists at these joints that shit. I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back. Especially, man, I'm from Motown. We need that back. We need that back. Yeah, dreams. I'm gonna open up a cafe. I'm called the 90s Cafe. You know what I'm saying? I got dreams too. Open up a cafe and a coffee shop and some land and build a fucking community. But even then, that's not over because now I got to build my army. And the crazy thing about it is when motherfuckers think about this, motherfuckers think I'm just so fucking delusional. Like the shit not going to go down. The shit is going to go down because the shit is already fucking done. The 3 forms of mind control is repetition, trauma, and symbolism. I know how to get you. I know how to get the people together. You know, but it ain't the people that y'all think. Some of motherfuckers that's built, equipped, and ready to blast. Those are the people trying to get together. Because y'all gonna need protection. See, y'all the peaceful solution. You know, gather, build a community, and let's grow from there. I gotta be the military side of that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with the peaceful solutions. I'm down for peaceful solutions. I will help fund it. But the revolution must be funded also. So we're gonna be on some hurricane for hire shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody making peaceful communities. Y'all need some protection. Hire us. You know what I'm saying? But on some real shit, the motherfuckers should already have it in their heart. Shit. Like, all I know is how to fight and shoot. I'll be your defender. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a role to play. Everybody got a role to play. The underground is undefeated, for sure, for sure. Shouts out to Steve-O and Kev, man. I got a nice setup over there. Nice setup. I make sure I always try to leave a comment when I can. You come through and say what's good. You already know what it is, because that's a revolution too. We need people with the green thumb. You feel me? We need people with the green thumb, and they got entertainment over there. Shouts out to y'all. But still, though, we need people with the green thumb. We need people who know how to grow some shit. That's called tilling the earth, because we gotta motherfucker have some shit growing, because the shit that we got now is some bullshit. We got to go back to nature. We has to go back to nature. It's a must. They putting all this motherfucking AI, all this tech out here. No, they're trying to kill nature. They're trying to kill this planet. This planet is going to be looking like Mars in a minute if we don't stop these evil motherfuckers. You already know. That's a revolution right there. We need people to know how to do this. We need people to know how to fish. We need people to know how to hunt. Can you make a fire with some sticks? We got to learn this shit. Can we make a motherfucking tree trap? This motherfucker trap an animal with some shit. We need to learn. Yeah, we're going to have people to know how to nurture the animals. People know how to motherfucking be a medic. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's going to be some revolutionary shit going on. We gonna need y'all to learn how to take a bullet out of a motherfucker.
They narratives about you. Now they don't like your energy. Now they trying to turn people against you. And why? Because boundaries expose people. See, healthy people respect boundaries. People with integrity respect boundaries. But people who benefited from your lack of boundaries, they take your growth personally. And a lot of y'all watching this right now think you the bad person because people switched up on you after you change. Now you just stop being easy to use. That's the part nobody want to talk about. Some people never loved you. They loved the access they had to you. They loved the emotional control. They loved the resources. They loved the favor. They loved that you was always available. And when you start requiring accountability, respect, reciprocity, that relationships start dying. Stop blaming yourself for losing people who only showed up to take from you. Everybody that leave your life ain't a loss. Some people leave because the door to misuse you got closed. And that's not your guilt to carry. That's their frustration to heal. And listen to me. Your boundaries gonna offend any person that benefited from you not having it.
Mm-hmm. Right. We're on to the next video.
You get to a stage in life where you stop fighting reality. You didn't accept the things you cannot change. You didn't change the things that you could. Survive the trauma. You survive the chaos. You survive the survival mode. And after all those years of stress and dysfunction, betrayal, gossip, emotional exhaustion, you finally find yourself in a small pocket of peace. Your career straight, your home peaceful, your circle small, your mind disciplined, you move different now. And that peace that you created, you better protect it with your life. Because every so often, miserable people will show up and disrupt what they couldn't build for themselves. Pay attention to the people that's always bringing negativity. People who rush to tell you bad news. People addicted to gossip. People obsessed with
Hell
drama.
yeah. I tell my god brother all the time, when you come here, do not tell me about my little brother. Do not talk about him. Do not even mention this motherfucker. But this nigga can't fucking help it. I hate my god brother so fucking much. But it's a... How can I put it? I don't hate him unless like I want to like kill him. I mean, like, I just hate what he do. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an impulse. I don't know if he just like it's his NPC programming in his brain, but he can't help but to mention my brother. I saw your brother. Come on, man. Y'all got to get back together. He's your brother. I'm like, don't give me that brother shit. Stop talking. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a square, nigga. You just stressed me out for a second. I know you got some cigarettes on you, nigga. And nigga, pour me a cup. I know you got a beer in your pocket. Yup, thank you. Yeah, come over here just to motherfucking check temperature, nigga. Say what up to my sister and get the fuck up out of here. Hurry up. Nigga, we chilling outside. I did that once. And the second time he came back through, he knocked on the door. He said, "Come on outside." Oh, bet. Okay, cool. Don't irritate my sister. That's what's up. You're learning. You're learning. What's up? What you want? It's like, man, I kind of feel sorry for him. I think he got brain damage or something. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's this NPC programming. I call it NPC programming because I was on a bus one day on my way to pick up my motherfucking money. And you know how motherfuckers be talking on the bus to themselves loud as hell, disturbing the bus. The bitch was talking, and it was like she kept saying the same shit. It was like a whole complete sentence, like a whole story. And then she go back to the beginning. When it ends, she's back at the beginning. When it ends, I was like, this is NPC programming. Or maybe this is gang stalking street performance. I'm going to say both. But it's louder than my goddamn headphones. I got my music on bang. I'm banging some music. And this bitch loud as hell and get louder. Like, now, here's what makes me mad. Here's what makes me mad about all this shit, because this shit happens all the time on the bus. Understand, look, ain't nothing wrong with talking. If you're talking to someone, cool. But if you're talking to yourself, and you loud and it's disturbing, I think a bus driver should be like, hey, I understand if you're talking to somebody, but if you're talking to yourself and you being loud and you're not, that's disturbing the fucking peace. If you do that shit, I have to kick you off this bus. You have no food or drink, no radio. It should be nobody talking to themselves on repeat. That's what it should be.
People who always got tea on somebody. Watch them carefully. They'll bring chaos to your doorstep and sit back and study your reaction. They want to see if
bring chaos to your doorstep and sit back and study your reaction. This is the last thing my mother did before she didn't take the 250. This is the last shit that made me want to just motherfucking ice my mom. You brought the enemy to my doorstep. The baby mother that got me locked up for no reason. You actually help her move into my building, bitch? Oh, hell no. And kick back and study my reaction, knowing my reaction was going to be anger and wrath. Any mother in her right mind wouldn't even help a woman that got me locked up for no reason. But yet my family helped this bitch. And yet they expect me to still be cool. And expect me to still call motherfuckers family. Nah. I don't have Stockholm Syndrome. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. If you bring the enemy to my doorstep, you are my enemy. And it's fucked up that your first enemy got to be your own fucking parents when you get born. It's fucked up that your first bully is your parents when you get fucking born. And your family condones the bullshit. Just to watch your reaction, to see if you're going to grow up to be just like these motherfuckers, or are you going to grow up and be better? I grew up to be better. And that's still a problem. Because I became better than them. And everybody be like, no one's better than nobody. Fuck that, bitch. I'm better. I'm better. I'm going to say it like Homelander. I'm better. Because at the end of the day, I had to go through the fucking pain and fucking trauma and the fucking abyss, the fire and the fucking flood to get to this fucking point. To understand the mental anguish. To understand the nights and the days. To understand. Have anybody played Russian roulette before? Click. Guess today ain't my time. So, man, y'all don't understand. And relationships, heartbreak after heartbreak, lies after lies, games after games. This is why I'm not dealing with no woman in this country. I will be in the UK soon, and soon the Philippines, Albania, Cambodia. I'm traveling. About to get some rest. I'll travel the country though. Not all the states, but I traveled the country. I used to work the carnival. So I know how it is.
Access to your emotions. They want to see if they can still pull you back into them low vibrations, back into revenge, back into hatred, back into dysfunction. But healing teaches.
And it worked. At the time, at first, it worked. Now, due to some recent information that I just obtained, and I studied my emotion when I heard about the information that I obtained about a motherfucker that's talking shit behind the scenes about me. And studying my reaction, I was more shocked than anything, because I would have never done this to that person on some real shit. I would have never done it to this person. But she played herself. Real shit. All I can say is, I wish her the best. Like, wish you the best. You know, and that right there, it let me know that I was healed. And that also let me know that I was really serious about, I'm not dealing with no chick in this country. Whatever a chick do, you know, it's like, shit, I'm gonna just brush you off. You know. You know, it's like, it ain't even no desire no more. It's a, you know, like a bitch would still get a like and a heart, you know, be like, you know, but nice ass, nice tits, but that's it. I'm talking about, what's that word? Undesirable. That's the word. Women here in this country, not all of them, have become undesirable. Because, like I said, they either caught up in religion, caught up in politics, or they're fucking drug addicts, or into gang activity, or they're stupid, selfish, and fucking stubborn that cause self-sabotage. That's majority of women that I've ever came across in this country. I ain't traveled all over this country, but I've been places. And when you watch online, which is very discouraging, you see bitches saying that they choose the scammer, the drug dealer, and the no good motherfucker over the guy with a head on his shoulders or the guy with the 9 to 5. They even turn down the guy that works in the bank. Like, what the fuck? That discouraging shit right there. And then we have chicks getting with motherfuckers with secret agendas. Because we don't know, you know, when it comes to the heartbreak shit, we don't know if a bitch has been through so much pain, now she want to put someone else through it. Or two, bitches hitting the wall and they're being desperate. Or three, these motherfuckers are succubus and they're draining the energy of good men. It's very discouraging. And then you call a motherfucker boring or lame or broke. Bitch, look at you. I'll be a broke nigga, but I'd rather be that than a drug addict, for sure, for sure. I'd rather be that than a stupid, selfish, and stubborn motherfucker that don't know where to go in life. I'll be broke because at least I know my bills are paid, my rent is fucking paid, and I get paid next week. So I can put up some more money. Motherfucker call a nigga broke, don't know what the fuck a nigga doing. Nigga stacking bread for the future. Niggas planning. You want a nigga that already got it and shit, right? Bitch, you stupid. You don't understand the struggle.
teaches you something powerful. Everything don't deserve a reaction. Sometimes the strongest response is, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Wish them people well. May peace be upon them people and keep on moving. See, people who haven't found peace yet.
And when I heard that, that let me know, right after I heard the situation, right after I got the information, I was like, whew. I was like, man, wish her well. I would have never did that shit though, for real. So now it's just time to ball out. I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel good about myself. I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't got to come to this bitch wearing a mask. You know what I'm saying? Honesty is the best policy. You know what I'm saying? Be true. Be you. You know? No games.
With people who have, because your calmness reminds them how chaotic they still are. So protect your peace at all costs. I don't care who it is, family, friends, relationships, co-workers. If they constantly disturb your spirit, distance yourself. And if you don't cut them off completely, make sure they understand one thing. You no longer entertain negativity.
Yep. If you can't cut them off, tell them like I told my motherfucking other god brother. I don't entertain that shit. Yeah, you know, my god brother come over like once every blue moon. You know, but the last time he came over, you know, like, dude understood. And plus I told him, look, I understand where your heart is at. I understand brotherhood. You understand brotherhood. But the little brother that we're talking about doesn't understand brotherhood. So we shouldn't be talking about brotherhood when it comes to my little brother. That's why I don't talk about him. Don't bring him up. He don't know the value of brotherhood and family like we do, God brother. I just need you to understand that, because he be trying to jump in front of bullets and shit. You know, like, I understand, like this is why I don't really go too ham on him, because he go beyond the Call of Duty on some shit. And he came through on a couple of occasions where I really needed him, you know, and not just me, a family, you know what I'm saying? Like there was two important situations, and dude came through, you know, and real shit, he don't even know the gravitas of what he done, you know. So next.
They stopped talking to you because your life became proof that that dysfunction wasn't normal. See, when you come from a dysfunctional family system, everybody learn how to survive the dysfunction together. The drinking, the smoking, the gossiping, toxic relationships, avoiding accountability, ignoring their health, normalizing chaos. That becomes the culture. So when one person start moving different, that make everybody else uncomfortable. And that person was me and my family. I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, I stopped indulging in gossip, started taking care of my body, started speaking directly and holding others accountable, started protecting my peace, started raising my children with emotional safety instead of survival tactics. And the crazy part is, I wasn't judging nobody, but my existence felt like judgment to people who refuse to change. Because when you come from the same environment that they come from, you still choose discipline, healing, accountability, and growth. It forced people to look at themselves. That's why some family members distance themselves from cycle breakers. Not because you did something wrong, but because your light shines a light on everything that they still avoid. One of the hardest lessons I had to learn was this. I'm trying to drag people into healing who comfortable inside the dysfunction.
Yep. Stop trying to pull people into healing when they comfort with dysfunction. Because when I asked my mom, like, why the fuck you don't want to be around me? I asked my brother the same thing. Them bitches couldn't answer me. So I answered them for them. My mom and my brother. I'm like, y'all don't want me around because I call y'all out on y'all bullshit. Told them directly to their fucking face. You don't want nobody telling you what to do. You don't want nobody telling you that you're wrong. And you've been wrong all your life. You being wrong kept us homeless, kept us in debt, kept us struggling. I'm trying to talk to y'all in the nicest way possible. We need to work together and stack our money up so you don't have to struggle no more. But everybody want to do whatever the fuck they want. I have every right to hold this wrath because this is my family. I said, why everybody else in the family can keep a home but you? Keep a job but you. Save money but you. I had homeboys, parents on the same shit that you was on, but they still managed to take care of their home and their children. You cared about nobody but yourself from the jump. I wasn't born into this world with love. Even a phone agrees. I wasn't born into this world with love. I was born to be a paycheck. I was born to be a tool, a shield, and a weapon against my father. To be used as pawns in your emotional game to get whatever the fuck you wanted. Where you getting that, Kane? I was never loved. So when you grow up into this function, you got to learn how to love yourself. Where do it start? That's for you to decide.
Function of families will guilt trip the person who changed before they even confront the behavior that destroyed the family in the first place. They call you different. They say you acting funny. They say you think you better now. You just stop participating in self-destruction. And yes, sometimes breaking cycles mean becoming a family member nobody invites anymore. No calls, no texts, no inclusion. But see, peace will feel lonely.
Last time I saw my family at a family spot was 2008. That was the last time I made a conscious decision to go. But I'm going based on what my uncle said. My uncle told me at, I think, like 15. He was like, yo, once you get old enough, you don't got to come to these family events. You can stay home, chill, play the game, fuck some hoes. He didn't say fuck the hoes part. But he said, you know, once you're old enough, you don't got to make, you know, she don't got to come through. I was like, bet. I think that was like around like 2004. 2003, 2004.
You come from chaos. Now I have to realize being uninvited from dysfunction was actually protection. So if you're the one in your family trying to live clean, trying to grow, trying to heal, trying to raise emotionally healthy children, don't let guilt pull you into the same environment that you went so hard to pull yourself out of, because everybody don't want freedom. Some people only feel comfortable inside familiar dysfunction. Your job ain't to save everybody. Your job is to make sure that the dysfunction stops with you.
Yep. The dysfunction stops with you. Once Mom's passed and I realized I got a responsibility to take care of this crib, take care of my sister, still stack up this bread to do what I need to do for my future. All that bullshit out there in the street got to stop. That's why I told my little bro, like, yo, nigga, all that shit in the street is over, nigga. You getting a job and we gonna take care of this crib. These are the rules. This is the game plan. If you want to stay out there in those streets, you want to do that street life, you stay out there, nigga. But he going around telling motherfuckers I kicked them out. Really? I'm like, bitch, your room is still right here. But it's about to get sold for $300. It's about to get sold for $300. You know? So it is what it is. I'm a hustler, baby. Fuck the bullshit. Let's roll up another blunt.
And then can sit around people that think healing mean you forget what happened to you. Nah, real healing is when you can sit in the same room with the people that broke you and they no longer have control over your nervous system. I can sit in the room with the mother that abandoned me. I can sit around people that betrayed me, exes that did me wrong, people that projected their pain onto me. Still smile, still be respectful, and still be at peace. Not because what they did was okay, but because I finally realized it was never me. Everybody talk about complex PTSD, but don't nobody talk about PTG, which is post-traumatic growth. The stage where you stop bleeding on people that didn't cut you. That stage where you stop needing revenge. That stage where your healing becomes louder than your trauma. A lot of people still think healing is being angry forever, being bitter forever, cutting everybody off forever. Nah, sometimes healing look like emotional discipline. Sometimes healing look like accountability. Sometimes healing look like finally admitting that your triggers are now your responsibility. And this might hurt some people's feelings. If somebody can walk into a room and completely destroy your mood by just existing, you still got some healing to do. Because healed people don't hand other people emotional ownership over their nervous system. That's why I can be around people that cause me pain and still stay positive. Because I stopped internalizing what broken people did to me. When you finally understand that, you stop carrying trauma like it's your identity. Most people.
Yep. Carrying trauma like it's your identity and all this trauma bonding shit. For real. That's the moment when I realized when I put the rules like in my apartment on that wall, it wasn't harsh. Because I felt it was kind of harsh. But, you know, and I was like, man, nigga, fuck that. If a bitch ain't gonna listen, bitch, get the fuck out. But like I had some rules on my wall, you know, like around all the sigils and shit. You know, it was like a small little motherfucking little piece of note. It's like, nigga, we are not talking about the past. We're not talking about exes. We're not talking about baby daddies. We're not talking about past trauma. This is for, we're going to talk about futuristic shit, me and you. If you can't deal with that, there's the door. Yep, and I had an arrow pointing at the door with a, you know, like I think I had like a picture pointing at the door or some shit. But what I love, I used to love a chick cut in my crib and just walk around and just look at the pictures. Like, oh my God. You know, like how they be walking into an art gallery or some shit. You know, I love when they do that. You know, that's my favorite moment. I love you, ladies. Walk in to see pictures all over the place. Oh my God, you drew all these? Yep. You know what I'm saying? You know how the movies be. You know, you take a chick to the spot, shit, take a chick to your crib. And they look around at all the pictures or all the high-tech shit you made and shit. And then you sit down and you fucking eat, you sip the wine under the candlelight. And then don't you wanna be? Don't you wanna be? Man, I wish I had some girls to sing that as a parody. I want to parody that shit so fucking bad. But I don't want to do it. I want to get some chicks to do it. And they got to get naughty with it too. Because the song is already naughty. You know what I'm saying? But all I got to do is just write it. I just need the chicks to sing it. And what's crazy is back in the day, back when I was rapping on stage and shit, I knew at least on motherfucking like 3 singers. Excuse me. I don't know anybody singing no more. Is the market open? Nope, the market ain't even open yet. It's fucking 7:43. Ah, shit. I gotta pay this fucking light and gas bill today. I paid my phone bill yesterday. I'll pay the rest of the bills today. And the rent. But oh yeah, shit. Next one.
Once you set boundaries, they'll wait for your kids to grow up so they can recruit the next generation back into dysfunction. You know what a lot of cycle breakers don't realize? Once you finally set boundaries with a narcissistic or dysfunctional parent, They don't always stop. Sometimes they just wait. They'll wait till your kids get older and then go around you. See, they know that your children are new to life. They know young adults are still searching for identity, still learning people, still emotionally impressionable and vulnerable. So they come in acting like the cool grandparent, the healed parent, the wise elder. Pay attention. They'll go apologize to your kids and they ain't never apologize to you. That's manipulation. Because if somebody was really trying to heal, they'll go to the person that they damaged first. But instead, they'll bypass you, go straight to your children, and try to rewrite history, trying to make themselves the victim and make you the problem. If they catch your kid upset with you about anything, a disagreement, your discipline, your boundaries, normal parent-child tension, that's when they gonna swoop in, planting little toxic seeds. Whole time they projecting trauma onto the next generation. Some of them even start asking your kid for money, emotional support, validation, using them the same way they use people their whole life. See, when you broke cycles, you threaten the whole emotional structure of the family. And dysfunctional families depend on roles staying intact. The scapegoat, the caretaker, the silent one, the enabler. You stepped outside that role, you built some peace, discipline, boundaries, individuality, freedom. Some people took that person. So now they're trying to recruit your kids back into the system. This is why cycle breakers become protected over who gets emotional access to our children, because everybody that share DNA is not emotionally safe. One of the greatest things you can teach your kids, it ain't hate. Teach them discernment. Teach them about manipulation tactics. Teach them that guilt, victimhood, and trauma bonding is not love. Because sometimes protecting your kids ain't just protecting them from strangers. Sometimes it's protecting them from normalized dysfunction that's been hid behind the word family for generations. Because your parents don't want access to your kids out of love. They want access because they lost control over you.
Yep. Woo! That's deep. But I tell you this. Last crazy situation I've been through, last motherfucking crazy motherfucking straight up heartbreak and a loss of rap partner and my uncle, all within one little motherfucking week. Made me go back into some deep meditation. You know, and probably, you know, the only reason why I started getting into these spiritual inner work, shadow work videos about meditation and shit, because it's a therapy session for me. But it's great content for each and every one of y'all. You know, and plus, I feel it's needed because this the other side of the coin of my content. I talk about revolution all the time. But what do Hurricane do outside of revolution? Outside of saying fuck the government, what is your lifestyle, Hurricane? Well, I'm into music, art, literature, meditation, chilling in nature. Being up under the first lady, shouts out to Vonta. Hey, baby. I know you're going to be seeing this in a minute when you get off of work. You know, I got to get my shout out. I got to get my shout out. But that's what I'm into. Try to become a better person. Be a better me. So when I walk on that battlefield and y'all see me, it will be solidified the moment my presence is acknowledged. Acknowledge me. That's that. That's a Roman Reigns reference for the wrestling fans. For the wrestling fans, that's a Roman Reigns reference. Yeah. But a revolutionary leader, rather if I have a group with me or I stand alone, I have to have my mind together. When you go out there, you ain't gonna see no reckless motherfucker. Y'all saw the movies. You know how professional the fucking, you know, well, they call them terrorists. But we see the motherfucking revolution walking to the building and they're motherfucking about to destroy a building or they got the motherfucking hostages and shit. These motherfuckers in there and they're professional. The stern look in their eye. Where's the codes? Hack it. Where's the hostages? They're in the room. Cool. Keep them there. All right. Where's the head doctor? Blah, blah, blah. All right. What's the passcode? It's thank you. Blow that nigga head off. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? In and out, quick and efficient, like a fucking military fucking unit. You know. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And that's even in the fucking military. So it is what it is. So I'm bringing out the other side of the coin. And it all started. It all started last fucking year, November. You know, so bringing y'all new content. If I'm going to monetize any channel, it'll probably be the second channel or the third channel. Not really sure. But let's get to the last two videos.
If you the sibling that made it out of a dysfunctional family, listen to me. Nobody tells you that once you escape, everybody starts treating you like the rescue plan. The money, the rides, the jail calls, I just need a little help. And because you love them, you answer. I used to be that sibling. One that's always showing up, lending money, sending.
No, this is the important part. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Like for those that didn't catch the beginning. This is the aftermath of what happens after you break free. What starts happening and shit. Motherfuckers coming out of no motherfucking where. Oh yeah, you made it out. You got it like that. Let's ask you for shit. Let's come to you and try to motherfucking drain your energy. Now that you made it out of our dysfunctional shit. Let's find a way to try to pull you back. You gotta be careful. Because years can go by and you won't even know it. They'll know it. You know, the motherfucker behave, but like, why you don't call? I'm like, yeah, bitch, I nerd asked me that question? What the fuck was y'all at when I was struggling all my life? You got the nerve to talk about why you don't call? Bitch. I'm sorry.
If you the sibling that made it out of a dysfunctional family, listen to me. Nobody tells you that once you escape, everybody starts treating you like the rescue plan. The money, the rides, the jail calls, I just need a little help. And because you love them, you answer. I used to be that sibling. One that's always showing up, lending money, sending money to jail, answering jail calls, picking them up when they got released, letting them sleep at my house, stretching myself thin, trying to save people that I grew up bleeding with, especially one of my brothers. My brother been in and out of prison over 15 times. Probably spent more time locked up than free. And every time he got out, I was there. But one day changed me. He had got out and went right back to stealing. Got him some money, got his drugs, came by the barber shop. When it was time to leave, I dropped
got his
him out.
Drugs.
Some raggedy motel.
Motherfucker got his fucking drugs. I'm like, this motherfucker got the same life as me when I heard this shit. Well, let's go back.
I was there. But one day changed me. He had got out and went right back to stealing. Got him some money, got his drugs, came by the barber shop. When it was time to leave, I dropped him out where he wanted to go. Some raggedy motel to meet a woman he was missing. It was one of them rock bottom, hole in the wall motels. And when I tell you, my brother was smiling, laughing, happy, like really happy, like he was exactly where he wanted to be. And I remember dropping him off and I looked at him and I was thinking, I ain't seen my brother this happy in a long time. My old school barber partner was riding with me and I told him, man, I ain't never seen my brother this happy. My old school partner looked at me and said something that changed everything. He said, that's because your brother is doing exactly what he wanted to do. And that hit me. Because all those years I thought I was helping him survive, but I was helping him to continue. And there's a difference. And that's when I learned you can love people without financing their destruction. You can love people without becoming their escape route from consequences. Some people ain't trapped in the life that they live. They chose that. And until they hate their life, they won't leave. A lot of us that made it out carry this survival skill. So we overgive, overhelp, overextend, trying to pull everybody else out. But healing taught me this. It's not your job to save grown people from the life that they keep choosing. Love them.
It's not your job to save grown people for the life they keep choosing. That's a bar. That's a fucking bar. This is why I say, motherfucker, if you in your 30s and you ain't got it yet, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you ain't got it by 30, it's over. It's over. I want to be optimistic, but I can't. At least not in that department. Some people love it. Some people love that lifestyle. Some people love it. It's like, you know, they gotta hate their lifestyle in order to, you know, break free. But shit, you a drug addict, alcoholic, partier, gambler. If you love that shit, you love that shit. And we can't have survivor's guilt because we made it. I understand that. And I finally understand the weight and gravity of survivor's guilt. There is part of me, you know, to have that for when I do leave this country. And yes, I will leave this fucking country. I'm coming home, Vonta. But yes. And looking at my homies that already took the leap. I got a homeboy in Africa right now, born and raised in the projects. Born and raised in the projects. Bruce Stubbs, this motherfucker over there in Africa with 2 wives. 2 wives. Balling. Changed his language and everything. I'm like, P, bro, dog, you changed your whole fucking language. Nigga, we project niggas. I know you can probably tap into it, man, but like I think he been over there so fucking long. It's like, yeah, man, he became the culture. Got the dreads and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Another homeboy. Colombia. Married. Beautiful family. You know, my homeboy, which is his cousin, you know, that just got married. Y'all saw the wedding pictures on my community posts and shit. And I'm you know, the couple shorts I made. And I think I did a video too, I'm not sure. But yeah. But another cat in the Philippines. Everybody talking about going to the Philippines. Going to the Philippines. And Cambodia. And Albania. For real. Like I already did the math. I already made a video. like I did a live on this shit. You know, it's going down.
If that's what you do, but stop carrying people that's committed to drown. Because if you keep rescuing everybody, you're gonna drown too.
Yep. Can't rescue everybody. Now we're on the last one. Then we're gonna get up out of here.
Learn. People always tell me, man, you strong, you so independent, you always figure it out. And for a long time, I took that as a compliment. But the truth is, a lot of my independence came from trauma. It came from learning real young that if I needed something, I better figure it out myself. Because asking for help wasn't always safe. Depending on people wasn't always reliable. And disappointment became familiar to me, so I adapted. I became the person that handled everything. Pain, bills, pressure, problems. I became the one that people could lean on, but I barely leaned on anybody. Not because I ain't want to, because somewhere along the line, I learned not to. I learned that when you expect too much from people, you can end up hurt. So I built this mindset. I got me. And that very mindset made me dangerous in life. It made me grind harder, move smarter, depend on other people less. But what people don't tell you is hyper independence is exhausting, because when you're the strong one, everybody brings you their weight and they assume you can carry it because you always have. But what they don't see is sometimes the strong one is carrying everything because deep down, you don't know how to trust people with it. I had moments where I was overwhelmed, stressed, and mentally drained, and still told everybody I'm good. And not because I was good, but because being vulnerable felt uncomfortable. Because when you survived a lot, control feels like safety. If I do it myself, can't nobody fail me. But healing taught me something. Just because I had to survive alone at one point, don't mean I have to keep living like that. Strength ain't just carrying everything alone. And it ain't easy, but sometimes strength is letting other people show up for you.
Yep. I found this cat on Facebook. Motherfucker just popped up out of nowhere on my timeline. I'm like, damn, that sounds like some profound shit. When I heard when I heard the first video that I played, I'm like, this is some profound shit. Let me scroll through this nigga motherfucking page. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Doing a live on this right now. So like I motherfucking, like grab some clips and I decided to go live. And I thought people should hear this. For motherfuckers that's going through it. Like hopefully this will help. And be yourself. And I got another video coming next. I was gonna talk about it's a 30-minute video. I was gonna talk about something about physics and the universe and quantum mechanics. I think. But shouts out to everybody. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. And probably drop an HHN later too. But I'm gonna drop this video now. Drop this other video like right after this. Do I got some blunts? Oh yeah, I got a pack of blunts, so I don't gotta go nowhere. Hi-yo. All right, I catch y'all on the next one. Shouts out to Steve Boy and Kev. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Live and Learn. And shout out to everybody who's gonna watch on the playback. Hope you have a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. Shouts out to everybody in y'all respective time zones. It's your man, Server Kane. Just giving y'all the Tell Them Tuesday. Like it is Tuesday, right? Okay, cool, yeah. Because like yesterday was Monday and it was the first. Bet it up. I'm high already. Yep. I'm going to catch y'all the next one. Peace. I'm about to go live in a couple seconds right after this. Peace.